Good morning, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to the Junior Science and Maths Quiz. This quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and supported by the College of Science and the College of Engineering, both at KNUST. We appreciate and acknowledge all our sponsors for coming on board and supporting us in diverse ways. We are truly and deeply grateful to you. The 2025 quiz competition is proudly sponsored by the KNUST e-Learning Center. For all our media and video coverages, we are grateful. The Institute of Distance Learning KNUST, thank you for making our journey around the nation easy and pleasurable. The venues you provide to support the quiz are well appreciated. Dext Technologies. At Dext Technologies, we say practical science is now practical. Thank you for making our technology challenge round a reality, and you always make it very exciting and hands-on. To our sponsors, the Ghana Grid Company Limited, GridCo, provide reliable electricity grid for development. The MTN Stakeholders Management, everywhere you go. Nestle Ghana Limited, good food, good life. And to our media partner, Kespen TV, thank you so much for partnering with us. Your engaging broadcast and commitment to quality has significantly amplified our reach and impact. We deeply appreciate your dedicated support and collaboration. We also want to use this opportunity to appreciate the heads of the various schools competing in this afternoon's contest. Also to our teachers who have spent hours preparing our students and our contestants to give their best in this contest. Not forgetting you contestants, we appreciate all the effort you have put in burning the midnight candle just to get yourselves ready to compete and give us a good competition. And then also to our jubilant supporters whose presence is so important because you are the ones going to cheer us on, edge us on, and push us to the finish line. Let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much. My name is Prince Amponsa Kwabi. I'm a lecturer at the Department of Mathematics, KNUST, and I will be your moderator for this session or for this contest. Remember, the Jsmq program is tailor-made for learners in the junior high schools to enable them exhibit their understanding of the basic principles underlying the life and physical sciences. It is expected to make science and mathematics friendly and promote teamwork and critical thinking right from the early stages in life. Competing in this contest, we have New Tafo Presby. We also have Nkoko in Suta MA Basic School, and finally MA Craig JHS. New Tafo Presby is represented by
Kevin Juke.
Thank you very much. Nkoko in Suta MA Basic School is also represented by
Bless your boy.
Thank you so much. And finally, MA Craig JHS is represented by
Janicia Geraldo, Basic 9.
Thank you, thank you. A big round of applause for all our contestants. Okay. So a few notices and then we will begin. Contestants, you have microphones in front of you. You are advised to keep them turned on throughout the duration of the quiz. Please do not turn them off at any point. When you are ready to answer a question, please speak directly and loudly into the microphone. You also have buzzers in front of you. Let us hear the sound of the buzzer from New Tafo Presby. Thank you so much. In Koko in Suta MA Basic School. And finally, MA Craig JHS. Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So there will be 4 rounds in this contest. The first round, that is round 1, will be the fundamentals. Round 2 will be the fastest finger, fastest brain. Round 3 is the science and technology challenge. And round 4 will be decoding the clues. Contestants, I will be reading the instructions at the beginning of each round. And so you pay attention carefully. And so to round 1, the fundamentals. This round consists of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT questions. If a school answers a question correctly, 3 points are awarded. If it is incorrectly answered, it becomes available as a bonus to the other 2 schools to compete for. The score for a bonus question is 1 point. Schools will have 15 seconds to answer questions that do not require calculations and 40 seconds to answer questions that require calculations. Each school has a maximum of 2 attempts for a main question and 1 attempt for a bonus question. Bonus questions are always open to the other 2 schools to compete for by first ringing the buzzer. Failing to press the buzzer before answering the bonus question will nullify your answer, and so you score no points even if your answer is correct. Best wishes to our competing schools. Question number 1. This is a preamble to all schools. In an experiment, yam porridge is put into 2 test tubes, A and B, containing iodine solution. The test tubes are warmed slightly to a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius, and saliva is put into test tube B. New Tafo Presby. Why was it necessary to warm the contents of the test tubes to about 37 degrees Celsius?
To aid in osmosis.
That is not correct. Question is available in Koko in Suta for a bonus.
To remove impurities.
That is not correct. Okay, so the answer is to attain the normal body temperature at which the enzyme in the saliva can work efficiently, or the temperature 37 degrees Celsius ensures the enzyme activity is optimal, just like it is inside the human mouth. In Koko in Suta, MA Basic, your main question. Give 2 aims of the experiment.
To test for the presence of starch and to see whether the yam porridge contains an amount of carbohydrate in it.
The question is available for a bonus. Okay, so in Koko in Suta, I will give you 1 out of 3 for your attempt. The aim of the experiment is to show that saliva contains enzymes that digest carbohydrates or starch, or to show that digestion of carbohydrates starts in the mouth where saliva is produced. Or even better, you could say to show that yam contains starch. And so that is why I'll give you 1 for your attempt. It's a close attempt. Okay, MA Craig JHS, your main question. Give two functions of saliva in eating.
Saliva makes food substances softer in the mouth. Saliva breaks down carbohydrates.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. So, yes, the saliva makes food softer, but the essence of making it softer is to allow for easy chewing and swallowing. Then also it contains the enzyme ptyalin, which breaks down carbohydrates to reducing sugar. It also dissolves food particles in our mouth and cleanses our mouth to help prevent infection due to some mild bacterial or antibacterial properties. All right. Question number 2. You have 15 seconds to answer this question. You are to state the chemical equation of the following. State the chemical equation of the following. In Koko in Suta, I start with you. Anaerobic respiration.
C6H12O6 plus CO2 producing 6CO2. C6H12O6 plus CO2 producing.
I'm sorry, your time is up and you are incorrect. Your answer is not correct and your time is up. Available for a bonus? Okay, so it's C6H12O6 producing 2C2H5OH plus 2CO2 plus energy. MA Craig, JHS. Aerobic respiration. Available as a bonus. Okay, so for aerobic respiration, the chemical equation is C6H12O6 plus 6O2 producing 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy, or that is ATP. Newtafel Presby. Combustion of methane. For a bonus. Okay, so we have CH4 plus 2O2 producing CO2 plus 2H2O. Thank you very much. Question number 3. Again, this is a preamble to all schools. A user buys a pair of shoes on an e-commerce website like Amazon. Using the information processing cycle, M.A. Craig, what happens during processing?
During processing, the data inputted into the system is analyzed by the computer.
That is not correct. Available as a bonus? Okay, so there are several processing actions that go on, and some of them are verifying payment information, checking the availability of the products in the inventory, calculating the total cost, including taxes, shipping costs, creating the order in the system, updating the inventory, that is reducing the stock by the number or the quantity that has been purchased by the user. Okay, New TAFO Presby with the same preamble. How is the transaction data stored? New TAFO Presby with the same preamble. How is the transaction data stored? Okay, available as a bonus? MA Craig for a bonus.
It's stored by sending a message to the buyer
That is not
about
correct.
the transaction.
That is not correct. So the order history in the user's account, the transaction data is stored in Amazon's database. So we use Amazon as our example. There are other e-commerce sites like Alibaba, Temu, Shein. There are so many of them. So inventory system is updated, the sales records for the seller, and then stored securely for future reference, tracking, and some other data analytics. In Koko in Suta MA Basic School, with the same preamble, what is the output the user sees?
The output the user sees is when the e-commerce has processed the information, stored it, and given out the information about the product the user wants to purchase.
Available as a bonus? Emmy Creek for a bonus.
The output the user sees is the information about the product and the total cost of the product.
I'll give you the mark. 1 out of 3. One point for a bonus, I'll give you. Right, so the output is what the user sees after processing, order confirmation message, email or SMS confirmation, estimated delivery date, invoice. So that's where your answer comes in. The invoice, that's where you see the total cost or the transactions, how many things you have bought and how much you are supposed to pay for the transaction. Okay. Question 4, you have 15 seconds to answer. Again, this is a preamble to all schools. You are to define each of the following. Define each of the following. New TAFO Presby, I start with you. Adhesion or adhesion.
It is the force that exists between molecules.
That is not correct. One more attempt. You have one more attempt, New TAFO. In Koko in Suta for a bonus.
Adhesion is the force of attraction between molecules of different kinds.
I'll give you 1 mark. I'll give you the bonus point. But I will also warn you to always wait for the school with the main question to exhaust their time before ringing your buzzer. Any school that does that again will be disqualified from answering the question as a bonus. Okay. In Koko in Suta MA Basic, your main question, capillarity.
Capillarity is the force that exists in strong.
Capillarity is the force that exists in narrow.
No, that is not correct. Your time is up. M.A. Craig for a bonus.
Capillarity is the ability of fluids to rise or drop in a narrow tube.
I'll give you the mark. 1 point. M.A. Craig, your main question, surface tension.
Surface tension is the ability of water to act as if it was a stretched elastic skin.
Correct for 3 points. Question number 5. In Koko in Suta, I'm starting with you here. Priya earns a base salary of 20,000 cedis per month plus 8% commission on sales. In a particular month, she sold products worth 100,000 Ghana cedis. What was her total income for that month?
$28,000.
That is correct for 3 points. M.A. Craig, JHS. Ramesh earns a base salary of 18,000 cedis per month and gets 5% commission on his monthly sales. In 1 month, he sold products worth 150,000 Ghana cedis. What was his total income for the month?
$25,500 Ghana cedis.
That is correct for 3 points. New Tafo Presby. Mina's base salary is 15,000 Ghana cedis and she earns 12% commission on her sales. She sold products worth 50,000 cedis in a month. Calculate her total monthly income. Nkoko in Suta for a bonus.
21,000.
That is correct for 1 point.
21,000.
Question number 6. This is a preamble to all schools. The following questions are statements. You are to state whether they are true or false. These questions cannot be passed on as bonuses and you have only 1 attempt. M.A. Craig, I start with you. If the selling price is more than the cost price, there is a profit.
True.
Correct for 3 points. New Tafo Presby. Loss occurs when the cost price is greater than the selling price.
True.
True is correct for 3 points. Nkoko in Suta MA Basic School. Selling something below its cost price results in a profit.
False.
False. Correct for 3 points. New Tafo Presby. The sun is the main source of energy that drives the water cycle.
True.
Correct for 3 points. In Koko in Suta, MA Basic School, evaporation is the process where water changes into ice.
False.
Correct for 3 points. MA Craig, JHS. The water cycle helps to clean and recycle Earth's water.
True.
Correct for 3 points. And this brings us to the end of round 1. Before we bring you the scores, we would like to acknowledge all our sponsors, the College of Science, the College of Engineering, both at KNUST, DEXT Technologies, where practical science is now practical, the MTN Stakeholders Management, the Ghana Great Company Limited, Nestle Ghana, Good Food, Good Life, the KNUST E-Learning Center, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, and also to our media partner, Kesben TV, for amplifying our reach and impact. At the end of round 1, these are the scores. New Tafo Presby, you have 6 points. In Koko, in Suta, MA B Basic School, you have 13 points. And then MA Craig JHS, you have 15 points. So without wasting much time, we go on to round 2. Fastest brain, fastest finger. 1 question will be read out, and contestants will compete to be the first to answer. Each question will carry a score of 4 points. When a contestant is ready to respond, they should press the buzzer before they attempt to answer. Answering before pressing the buzzer will disqualify the school from the question. After the buzzer is pressed, contestants, you have to answer within 3 seconds. 3 seconds. If a school gets the question wrong, the 2 remaining schools get to compete to answer. Each school has a maximum of 1 attempt to answer a question. A wrong answer in this round will attract a penalty of 1 point. Let us do a quick buzzer test. Let us hear the sound of the buzzer from New Tafo Presby. Thank you so much. In Koko, in Suta, the sound of your buzzer. Good. MA Craig JHS. Thank you so much. And so we proceed. First question. The process of a user placing the cursor at one end of a text holds down the left mouse button and drag to the other end of the text is in Koko in Suta MA.
Click and drag and drop.
That is not correct. Holds down the left mouse button and drag to the other end of the text is referred to as MA Craig JHS.
Selecting or highlighting.
That is correct for 4 points. Okay, so the next question. Simplify 4, open brackets, x plus 2, close brackets, minus 3, open bracket, x plus 1, close bracket. In Koko in Suta,
X plus 5.
That is correct for 4 points. To the next question. When an object moves from a rough surface onto a smooth one with the same energy, its speed Ingoko Insuta.
The speed increases.
That is correct for 4 points. To the next question. The part of the plant which is found in the soil is the Jsmq.
Roots.
That is correct for 4 points. To the next question. A spreadsheet cell name is referenced by a Inkoko Insuta.
A letter followed by a number.
I will not give you the mark. Jsmq.
A letter representing the column the cell is in and a number representing the row.
That is correct for 4 points. To the next question. A substance which cannot be broken down into simpler substances. Newtafo Presby.
Element.
That is correct for 4 points. To the next question. The point P, open bracket, minus 3,7, close bracket, is reflected in the x-axis. Find the image. Jsmq.
-3, -7.
That is correct for 4 points. And to the very final question of this round, the force which comes into operation when a ball rolls Newtafo Presby. The time is up. The force which comes into operation when a ball rolls on the ground is Inkoko Insuta.
Frictional force.
Friction is correct for 4 points, and this will bring us to the end of round 2. And so at the end of round 2, Newtafo Presby, you scored 4 points. In Koko Insuta MAB Basic School, you have 10 points. Jsmq, you have 16 points. There is a substitution to be effected before round 3 proceeds. For Inkoko Insuta MAB Basic, Yeboah Bless is stepping out for Noble Ajano. And so while Noble joins us, I'll tell you the scores at the end of 2 rounds. So at the end of 2 rounds, Newtafo Presby has 10 points. Inkoko Insuta MA Basic has 23 points. And MA Craig JHS has 31 points. Once again, the quiz is brought to you by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, supported by the College of Science and the College of Engineering, the KNUST E-Learning Center, the KNUST Institute of Distance Learning, DEXT Technologies, where practical science is now practical, the Ghana Great Company Limited, the MTN Stakeholders Management, Nestle Ghana Limited, and to Kesben TV, our media partner. We thank you all and we appreciate you so much for the support that you are putting in to bring this contest to us all. Round 3 is a science and technology challenge. 1 question will be given to all schools. The question in this round will require contestants to perform a task that will be assessed. The score for this round is 10 points. Contestants will be given up to 10 minutes to complete the task. Round 3 is powered by the DEXT Science set. So this is a preamble. You have been provided with a battery labeled V, 2 resistors labeled R1 and R2, a emitting diode labeled L, a beaker and a bottle of water, and 2 transistors both labeled EBC. You are to construct the circuit in the diagram below with the components provided. Completion of this task will earn you 4 marks. So hold the point A and B together with your thumb and index finger. Observe what happens to the LED. Then you are to dip the points A and B into the beaker containing water and observe what happens. Finally, dip only point A in the water and observe what happens. 3 related questions. What were your observations in tasks 1, 2, and 3? You earn 1 mark for the observation in each of the tasks listed. What accounted for your observations in question 1? That will also earn you 1 mark. And then you have to give 1 application of this circuit. This will also earn you 1 mark. Contestants, you have 10 minutes to complete round 3. You may start now. contestants, you have 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes remaining. Thank you. Can we go? Yes, I can hear you. So I'm ready to go. Right, thank you, contestants. Our correspondents will come over to your tables and then we'll get what you have done, mark them and return to you shortly with the scores. Thank you so much. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much for staying with us. And so we have gone through what you submitted and we are ready with the scores. Before we go to the scores, let me tell you, or let us go through what we expected of you in round 3. So for the first one, in task 1 and 2, the LED turns and goes off in task 3. Then number 2, humans and water are good conductors of electricity. The thumb and index finger in task 1 and water in task 2 closes the circuit, allowing current to flow, hence the LED switches on. In task 3, only 1 point is placed in the water opening the circuit, and no current flows, hence the LED stays off. And then finally, in the question I asked to give one application of this circuit. We have touch sensors, touch screens and electronic devices, fingerprint scanners, rain sensors, and all the others in this category. And so this is what we're expecting from you after having correctly performed the task. So we will begin going through the scores. Let's start with MA Craig JHS. So MA Craig JHS, you could not fully complete the circuit, and so you scored 3 out of 4. Then for the second one, you did not get task 2 correct. You got all the other tasks correct, and so you scored 2 out of 3. And then you answered the related question correctly. You scored 2 out of 2, but you were not able to give a correct application of the circuit, and so you scored 0 for the last question, bringing you to a total of 7 out of 10. In Koko in Suta MA Basic School, like MA Craig, you are also not able to fully complete the circuit. You scored 3 out of 4. You only did task 2 correctly, and for task 1 and 3 you got it wrong, bringing you 1 out of 3. And then you provided incorrect answers for the related questions, and so you scored 0 out of 2. You also did not give a correct application of the circuit, and so you have a total of 4 out of 10. And then to New Tafo Presby, you were able to correctly complete the circuits. You scored 4 out of 4. You also answered correctly and put down correct observations in tasks 1, 2, and 3. And so you scored 3 out of 3. You also answered correctly what accounted for the observations in the question 1, and so you scored 2 out of 2. You were, however, unable to answer the last question that had to do with the application of the circuit, and so you have a total of 9 out of 10. All right, so thank you very much. And so, before I bring you the scores, there is a substitution. For MA Craig, Janice Ya Geraldo is stepping out for Roland Otibu. All right. And so, Roland, you are welcome to the contest. At the end of 3 rounds, New Tafo Presby, you have 19 points. In Koko in Sita MA Basic School, you have 27 points. And MA Craig JHS, you have 38 points. Right, and so we go to round 4. Round 4 is decoding the clues. The question will be read out as a series of clues. If the question is answered on the first clue, 6 points are awarded. If it is answered correctly on the second clue, 5 points are awarded. On the third clue, 4 points are awarded. On the fourth or any other clue, 3 points will be awarded. Contestants, you are to press your buzzer before attempting to answer the question. Failing to press your buzzer before answering will disqualify you from that question and will nullify your answer even if it is correct. Let us do a quick buzzer test. Let's hear the sound of the buzzer from New Tafo Presby. There's an echo. In Koko in Suta MA, the sound of your buzzer. MA Craig JHS, sound of your buzzer. Thank you very much. Contestants, I'll be using my hand gestures to show you which clue I am reading. So you see 1 finger up for clue number 1, 2 fingers up for clue number 2, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, 5 fingers, in that order. Best wishes to you all. And so to the first set of clues. In biology, I am the state of prolonged inactivity and reduced metabolic rate that certain animals enter to conserve energy. MA Craig JHS.
Hibernation.
Hibernation is correct for 6 points. To the second set of clues. My discovery dates back to ancient Greece, but I am still taught today. Geometry students use me to find missing side lengths. In Koko in Suta,
Vector.
that is not correct.
Vector quantity.
That is not correct. I connect the sides of a right-angled triangle with a special equation. In MA Craig on the third.
Pythagoras theorem.
That is correct for 4 points. To the very penultimate set of clues. I am an essential part of the universe. In physics and chemistry, I am classified into elements and compounds. I am what makes up everything around you, from solids to gases. Newtafo Presby.
Matter.
Matter is correct for 4 points. And to the very final set of clues for this round. I am one of the home keys on the standard keyboard. I am stronger than a comma, but weaker than a period. I connect in Koko in Suta.
Semicolon.
Semicolon is correct for 5 points. And this will bring us to the end of round 4. Before we bring you the scores, we would like to remind you that the quiz is organized by the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, supported by the College of Science and the College of Engineering. We appreciate and acknowledge all our sponsors, the MTN Stakeholders Management, the Ghana Great Company Limited, Nestle Ghana Limited, the Institute of Distance Learning, KNUST, the KNUST e-learning center, DEXT Technologies, where practical science is now practical. And finally, to Kesben TV, our media partners, thank you so much for partnering with us and amplifying our reach and impact. At the end of round 4, New Tafo Presby, you scored 4 points. In Koko Insuta, 5 points. MA Craig JHS, 10 points. And so at the end of 4 rounds of this afternoon's contest, New Tafo Presby, you have a total of 23 points. In Koko Insuta MAB Basic School, you have 32 points. And MA Craig JHS, you have 48 points. Let us give a big round of applause to MA Craig JHS for winning this afternoon's contest. So, MA Craig JHS, congratulations for winning this afternoon's contest. You deserve a very big round of applause. Let's give them a big round of applause. Also, a very big round of applause to our contestants from New Tafo Presby and then in Koko Insuta MA Basic School for giving us an exciting competition. Please give them a round of applause. Yes. And so, MA Craig, you have qualified automatically into the next round. We will see you in the next round for an even more exciting contest. Thank you all. A very big appreciation to our heads of the various schools for supporting us and for making this a reality. Also to our teachers who have spent time training our students. We say a very big thank you to you. To you, our contestants. Thank you so much for the effort you put in, all the hours you put into studying and to getting yourselves ready for this contest. And also to our jubilant supporters who are cheering us on and pushing us to the finish line. We say a big congratulations to you all. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you, MA Craig, in the next contest. Thank you so much.